Greetings from the School of Business and Management, Bannerghatta Road campus. Today we have with us Mr. Abhay Sharma. Sir has pursued BBA Tourism and Travel Management and graduated in 2018. Sir has worked with SOTC, Amazon, and moved to his entrepreneurial journey by co-founding Travlor. It is our pleasure to have you with us, sir, and today, and we heartily welcome you.
Yeah, hi, thank you, Kalpana. It's great to be here.
Yes. So, sir, before we start with the usual Q&A session, I would like to know how does it feel to come back to Christ University, like where it all started?
Actually feels good being back to Christ. Brings back a lot of good memories and just miss sitting in class. So yeah, it really feels amazing being back.
Yes, sir, I think it is very relatable because I'll be graduating in like 2 months and I can understand what you are feeling right now.
Oh yeah, just make the most of these 2 months because life ahead is difficult.
Okay. So, sir, it would be great if you can tell us about your corporate experience while you were working with SOTC and Amazon and how it has helped you in building your own company, Travlor.
Oh yes, so see the corporate journey is actually very good. So see starting out with corporate is something that you'll have a lot of structure, procedures, and you'll understand how everything functions because everything has a set department and how things are taken up, the set operating procedures. All of
Mhm.
these will actually help you create a new say an operation for your own company and create new SOPs for your company as to how you want your company to function and move towards your goal and vision. So working with corporate was actually very good. So a structured environment is where I think you can learn to create your own uh, structure later
Mm.
for your entrepreneurial journey.
So, sir, like based on your structures that you have seen in the corporate, like how is your organization structured? Like, is it the same way or have you implemented something that is new?
No, see, majority of our tourism works in kind of a set template, but
Mm.
there are a few things what you would like to introduce is that so I deal with a lot of experiences also
Mm.
in and around India. So I think we have a separate department which functions totally differently as to what other travel agents would. So that is a new addition what we've got. So yeah, so that's a little different from what other travel agents are in India.
Okay, got it, sir. So, like, sir, since you told us that it has helped you in your entrepreneurial journey, so like, how did you come up with the idea of Travlor and like why Travlor?
So see, Traveler actually we built it because we've always had a passion for travel, and we used to see that there are a lot of experiences outside being actually sold through a lot of marketplaces. So in Europe, and Europe is a very big market for such experiences, and so is Singapore. So we told that India being so big and being diverse with a lot of local communities, so why not bring in something like that over here and actually let people in India also experience this, because a lot of people don't understand that you take a train from one station to the other, the whole language, culture, food, everything changes here. So India itself being a very big market, I think we actually like the idea of bringing in such experiences, say a food walk in Jaipur or a pub crawl in Goa. So these are such experiences what you can get here as well as in Europe. So what
Mhm.
happens here is local communities also get supported by us, as well as we provide experiences to new customers. So yeah, that was our idea of bringing in Traveler to.
Okay. So, sir, like if you mention local communities, like how exactly are they being helped by your company? Is it because you are promoting the destinations that they are in and then the income goes to them, or is it something else?
Yeah, so majority of these experiences are hosted by the community. So we act as a mediator, so we bring in a lot of customers to them, so which is how they really grow in terms of their profits and them growing their own community and more people joining them. So is how
Mhm.
we help them through Traveler.
Okay, understood, sir. So, sir, you mentioned that you have been always passionate about travel. So, is this career trajectory that you have been on the same since what you dreamt of in your undergraduation, or did you like have a lot of changes in between?
Oh, actually, I did have a change. I earlier wanted to own my own bar, but
Mhm.
yeah, that couldn't work out. But travel was obviously in my mind. I always wanted to be part of the service or the hospitality industry, and tourism is actually a very big part of it. So yeah, I always wanted to be a part of travel, and that's how Traveler also was born.
Mhm. So, like, since you have been in Christ and you have been studying tourism in your undergraduation as well, so like, how do you think those learnings have helped you in your corporate journey or in your like company?
Okay, generally, I would like to tell you that in third year, you'll learn International Tourism 1 and 2, is where they teach you about the whole world geography, what all attractions and everything, is what helped me a lot because you're in your third year and like you, even if placements are coming and you're sitting for travel companies, these the international tourism like destinations or so any of these attractions which are really selling, you uh, should really have knowledge about that, is what helped me in international tourism in third year in getting a job. My first company was SOTC. Yeah, so there were a lot of questions they asked me that what do you think about this destination? How would you even sell it? And what about bringing in new leads or selling it to customers? So I think international tourism like that helped me a lot in my third year.
Okay. So like how does it depend like if your company is promoting a destination, like how do you go about it and what is the procedure or is there any SOP followed?
No, not really. We actually go season wise because that's kind of a basic in tourism. So say a March, there's in the international market, March would be somewhere about Japan
Mm,
because there's a cherry blossom. In April and May, June would be Europe because even in Europe there are like tulip gardens and everything. Plus,
mm,
the daylight in Europe is a lot. So there's a sunset at about 8:30 in the evening or 9. So
mm.
people traveling to Europe get a lot of daylight time so that they can travel there, see a lot of destinations. So that's how it goes. Geography plays a lot of a major role in this. So yeah, season wise is what we promote destinations.
Okay, okay. So like since you've been mentioning that there have been a lot of places and you learned a lot in international tourism, so is there any destination or a person or anything that inspires you from what you have been doing right now?
Not a person, but then I think there was this subject. Obviously, geography is what I loved in school. It
Mhm.
was something I was really interested in. So that is what actually drove me into learning about new places. Is what attracted me also towards travel, like going around, seeing new places, and some places are actually very naturally made. The cave,
Mhm.
you can think about caves or the spring waters and everything. So it's something what actually this subject of geography is what attracted me to tourism.
Okay, I'm sure that must be very interesting because geography has been
Oh,
a
it is. Yeah.
major role. I mean, it has played a major role in our career as well, like in the courses that we have been learning and the courses that have been come up right now. So we don't have international tourism in our third year. It was divided into two
Oh,
parts in our second and first and second year. And in third year, we have been learning like
Hmm.
how local communities are being helped. So I think there has
Hmm.
been a lot of change here as well based on your learnings. So I think that is quite great.
Yeah, we actually had it in our fifth and sixth semester. So that
Okay.
actually helped us a lot in travel company interviews. So I would just give you a pro tip, just brush up on it before sitting to placements.
Hmm. So like, how would you help students or something that is there something you would like to tell them if they are sitting for placements, especially for tourism companies, since you have been placed in SOTC right after graduation? So, is there anything that you would like to tell them?
I would like to tell you all that see two things in tourism is that one, you should know how to talk, and second, you should know how to market. You might not have visited the place, but you should create an environment where you are selling this destination like you have traveled there. Like if you're sitting here and telling them that, oh, you take a joyride in Australia, the views are magnificent, so you should make them believe so that they actually take up the tour. So storytelling and marketing is what you really need to focus on if you want to have a great career in tourism.
Since storytelling is not exactly part of curriculum in the college days, how do you think people can
Hmm.
develop it, especially students who have been like just graduating?
I think see YouTube videos or read about the place, create a story around it is what I would give you a suggestion that would help you a lot in selling in tourism.
Okay. So, like, since Travlor is basically about promoting the lifestyle and content of the place, so how do you think pandemic has helped you, especially in building the company, or like, was it a great advantage for you guys since everybody was on their phones during pandemic?
Yeah, actually, we got to connect with a lot of people during the pandemic and lockdowns because a lot of travel was on standstill, and a lot of companies were restructuring to be ahead once COVID is over. So we got in a lot of good partners in India as well, and we had joined the WTM, the World Travel Mart, and we met a lot of good destination management companies there as well. So yeah, COVID actually helped us getting in a lot of partnerships and a lot of new places also. So yeah, it did really help us in building the company.
Okay. So, since you met a lot of destination management companies, so how does Traveler partnership with them help the communities, or how does it help your operations in general?
Yeah, so we really partner with a lot of destination management companies, even experiences companies. Like there are few companies I can name. There's Yautos in experiences, very big in India. Then there is a new company come up in Goa, which has electric cycles and they take you through a trail. It's called Live. So that's a really good company. So we actually partner with such companies who also have a motive that apart from profit building, they serve something to the
Mhm.
community. So that is how we function.
Okay, okay, understood. So, since people share their content on your platform, or how does it help the people who wish to travel? Because most of the online reviews are usually gone fake or anything like that. So, how is like Traveler
Hmm.
different from that?
So yeah, so how is Traveler different is because we first try to experience it. If not, we make sure that we meet the founders face to face, try to learn what their vision is or how keen they are in, say, customer this thing, customer satisfaction is what we really look forward to. Is once that is kind of checked is when we actually move forward with knowing what their other products are or how they function. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's how we kind of take partnerships ahead.
Okay, sir. I think that sounds really nice. And other than this, like, so for people who we are graduating like right in 2 months. So other than placements or anything, do you have any tips for the people who are graduating right now or like in a year or so? Because we are just recovering from COVID and the industry has faced
Hmm.
a lot of backlash as well. So is
Hmm.
there anything that you would like to tell us?
Oh, actually, I would like to tell you the just keep reading, say news as well. Just keep reading, learn about new destinations because there's a lot of constant restructuring after COVID. So this will actually help you if you have an awareness of the market and current market situations is what will really help you in getting a job currently. So yeah, my suggestion would be just read news, read about new destinations. If there's any new policy by the government or any new country which is opening up to a lot of other tourists and everything, just keep reading about it.
Sure. So I think that really helps the students because knowing about the market conditions and the trends, it really helps us. And if we want to build something on our own, obviously, the thing that we know about the markets plays a huge role as well. So yeah. So
Yeah, it'll really help you a lot.
yes. And other than this, is there something that you would like to inculcate in students, like let's say storytelling, marketing? Like, do you know any apps or anything that help us in learning those other than YouTube or the general social media?
No, see, I think storytelling again would come something out of what how good or how creative you are. I think one skill is sales. Sales is what would really help you. Storytelling would also come in when you're really pitching in something for sales. So yeah, look at your sales skills as well as your marketing skills is what will really help you here in selling tourism. See, because whatever you do, you might be in your operations, you might be into products, you might be into partnerships, but selling is the core of tourism. And I think even if you're from the operations background, just try to upsell is what I would really tell you, because it'll take you forward in your career in the tourism industry.
Yes, I think that is a very valuable insight. Sir, it was very nice talking to you and we had an enlightening discussion. I would like to thank you for coming here. And is there anything else that you would like to tell us, or we can conclude the session?
Yeah, we can conclude this session. I'd just like to tell you all that just uh, just enjoy your time in Christ and do keep traveling. And yeah, let's meet
Thank you so much,
during
sir.
any of these sessions. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us today. It was great meeting you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.